Hi, it's WRTV's Ray Steele. I hope you like this video. In fact, I hope you will click that like button down there and click the subscribe button too so you don't miss the new stuff. Or you can click the subscribe button at the end of this video. Really appreciate it.
I get what you're saying and I understand the criticism there, but it cuts both ways because it also costs taxpayer dollars to bring the legislature back into multiple special sessions. When we're talking about a 3 to 4 week difference, to me, to bring 150 legislators back to Indianapolis for multiple special sessions may be more burdensome than it's worth in some ways. I can't say that with certainty. I don't know what the final outcomes of either of these legislative initiatives will look like. But when we're talking about logistics and practicality, when we're talking 3 to 4 weeks difference, does it make sense to come back twice for 2 special sessions? I think it's all about logistics and just being practical in that way.
Now, for as how we would handle inflation relief, that is why the special session was called in the first place, is because of inflation relief. And somehow when the ruling came down on Dobbs from SCOTUS, from the United States Supreme Court, then all of a sudden now the General Assembly has shifted and now they're focused on, well, what are we going to do about women's right to choose? I don't think legislators in Indianapolis or in Washington should tell a woman what to do with her body. And I know I know there's people that don't agree with that position, but that's my position. So that is why the General Assembly was called, and the session was to do inflation relief. Somehow we got sidetracked on abortion. So I hope they get back to what they were supposed to do, which is to provide economic relief for Hoosiers.
Originally, the inflation relief was set for Hoosier taxpayers, excuse me, those Hoosiers who filed an income tax return. But you have a lot of Hoosiers, particularly senior citizens, who don't pay income taxes because they're getting Social Security or folks who are getting disability. And so the big question is, how do you provide tax relief to those folks who don't necessarily file income taxes? That's where they're sort of stuck right now. And it seems kind of complicated because you can't just print off stimulus checks to anybody and everybody. The state of Indiana doesn't have a printing press. So I think on the tax relief issue, that's where the logjam is right now, is how do they provide tax relief to those Hoosiers who don't pay income taxes, who are at the lower end of the income scale, who are really getting hit